What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a lot I want to talk about, but before we get into that, welcome back to another week in the life of an architecture student. Maybe the last one I'm gonna be filming, but for real. I have a pretty big life update for all of you, which might be really surprising, but this semester is really challenging. For a lot of us, and honestly I've talked to a lot of my older friends and that's what third year does to you. You start questioning your life. It's time to apply to grad schools and see if you want to intern somewhere. Those are decisions I had to face myself. I was debating on doing a gap year. I don't know, I kind of really love school and I don't really want to take a break. I say that now and in a year and a half I'm gonna think the complete opposite. I think what I really need is a break and to see if this is still something that I want to do and if my heart is still in the right place for my major. I just don't really want to rush into something that costs so much money if it's not what's like my purpose or like my calling. I kind of just want to talk about where my headspace is at, some things that I think that not a lot of people talk about enough in the architecture community, and the standard of like a college experience in general. So let's hop into it. Just dropping in to say I'm really sorry for how over it I look in the next few clips. Basically I had filmed this intro like 4 times and I was just really tired of saying the same thing over and over again. I promise I don't hate architecture that much. I was just really tired. My body's still trying to catch up on sleep from the past 4 months. The semester was hard on all of us. Like every single one of my friends and I developed some kind of health issue and we all had thoughts about maybe not becoming architects, and that's currently where I'm at right now. I don't want to say I'm not going to be an architect, but right now I don't really see myself going back to grad school for it, just because I have other dreams that I want to pursue first and see if that could actually work. But that does not mean I'm not going to finish my undergrad in architecture. I definitely am going to graduate with my bachelor's in design. Still going to move to Italy to study abroad because why not? I've been saving a lot of money and gonna be such a great experience. This is what I feel the most peace about. Something I've been praying a lot this semester is what my summer is gonna look like. I knew I didn't really want to intern, like I needed a break. All of a sudden, videography and photography kind of fell into my lap. I didn't get a follow-up interview that I really wanted for a firm here. So I found that out one day. Actually, I found that out the week that I filmed This Week in My Life. And then that night I was really discouraged. Next day I go to this coffee shop and I see this girl who had asked me about wedding videography like 6 months ago. It was just so weird that I saw her like right then, slid into her DMs, asked her if she still needed a videographer, and she did. My little business was born. I started doing grad photos and just like engagement photos and lots of video shoots. Like I would film stuff for my church and also this little YouTube channel. I was like, you know what? I really feel like the Lord's providing a lot in this and I kind of want to see what I can do with this. So yes, I have officially decided I'm not going to apply to grad school this year. And I'm just gonna build my brand and create this little business for myself. I actually have 2 weddings next weekend. That's probably one of the scariest things I've ever done, but I know that we'll get through it. I think after the summer, going back to my last 2 semesters of architecture won't be the worst in the world. Like I still find joy in it, but I just, after working at the firm for 2 summers and then kind of getting thrown into more real life things, it started this process of questioning if this is what I want to do the rest of my life. Which is a scary thought because it's like what I've been studying for the past 3 years, but also that's so normal. Like in college, it's like very normal for someone to not do what they studied in their undergrad. I don't think your identity should be tied to what you major in. I think that you should look at college as a whole and ask yourself, what skills did you learn, what knowledge did you gain, and what lessons did you learn in life, and then move on. Like I don't think there's a problem with taking breaks. I don't know where my life is gonna take me. Like I don't really know exactly where I'm gonna end up career-wise, but what I do know, being a Christian, the purpose of my life is to serve the kingdom. Be creative while doing it. I just know that I'm gonna end up doing something creative. That does not mean I'm gonna drop off the face of this channel. Actually means you'll probably see a little bit more video content on here. Summer is just gonna be me like expressing my creativity in ways that I never really got a chance to do so because I don't have time. So I'm really excited. I have some weddings planned and I'm partnering with this company from my hometown and also filming some music videos, which is gonna be a really fun adventure. Something that is very prevalent in studio culture and just like design school culture is the lack of focus on yourself and resting. It got to the point this semester where all my friends and I were reaching these walls, weren't taking care of ourselves, treating our major as the only thing that we did in a day, like all we had time for. I don't think rest was prioritized and I don't think taking breaks was something that we could do without feeling shame, that's when it becomes an issue, when you are trying to rest but you feel guilty about not being in studio. Semester after semester of doing that, it's very easy for you to get burned out really quickly. If you are an architecture student, this is just a really important message to hear. It's easy to find your identity in your work, for the criticism to really hit hard because you pour your heart and soul into something. Just remember that like this is something that you want to do, I would hope. Once it starts to feel like a chore, that's when you have to start reevaluating why you're doing what you're doing. I encourage anyone who is struggling with burnout to just breathe for a second, reevaluate where you're at, and ask yourself, is this something you want to continue to pursue? With all that being said, I say that this is my last week in my life because I will be leading a connection group with my campus ministry SALT in the fall, so I want to be able to pour a lot of my time into my girls. We'll probably pick back up when I move to Italy with all of the Europe content. And also will give me enough room in my schedule to work on my business if anyone wants to do any shoots. So speaking of my business, follow the Instagram, it's Alexa Jewel Visual. Shoot me a DM and we can chat. Here is one of the last week in the life of an architecture student. So thankful for all of the friends that I've gained through this, and that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop making videos. Like, my presence on YouTube will only grow. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This was a week, I don't even remember when I filmed this, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Good morning. It is a lovely morning here out in the Ville. It's gonna be a beautiful week. Technically it's my spring break. I have many an assignment. Like I have 3 drawings, an exam, a digital project to show you guys my process on how I design things. On today's agenda, me and Gabby are taking a sweet little beach day this morning. Gabby is moving 1 street away from me. We're gonna be neighbors. I'm so excited. We're off to St. Og. Yee! To the beach. Olivia's making dinner. Yeah. It's me again, still in my car. I had no time to film in between me and Gabby arriving back to the Ville because I had to change and then get in Emily's car and go to Claire's house because we just did the CrossFit workout, which is why I look so red. It's Alexa Jewel. Hey friends. It's 1:30 and I just watched the 4 lectures I needed, and now I'm going to do this like strengths quest thing right before my meeting tomorrow. I haven't had to bed. My days usually end up with doing lots of work just because of like the things I do in the day. And I'll see you in the morning. I'm back home now for a hot second because I need to pack my lunch, and then I have a COVID test open until like noon. It's just gonna be one of those days where it's like it's time to like get my mind back into school. But yeah, Lauren should be joining me, so that's really exciting, and I don't know who's gonna be at Panera, so that's where I'm headed. Stay tuned to see if I will be late to my COVID test. If this light turns green, it didn't. Oh no. Hello.
Hi. So your appointment's at 11:30 to 12?
Yeah. Gabby's calling me. You're kidding. Gabby is right there. Look who we found. We've all been here for like 3 hours and we've decided it's time to leave. I'm gonna go visit Emma at Starbucks because she just started working at Starbucks. Continue sketching. I've been so productive. I designed my bus stop. Tomorrow I'm just gonna put it into Lumion, like render it and stuff. Sun Terrace.
Okay, so you need to go back to the main atrium and then through.
Is this where we are? Oh.
This is the start. Yeah, so next to the main atrium.
I found Kendra in the hospital.
And though we may be leaving, I'll be right beside you to pick you up until
Hey! Patrick's a new gator. Kaylee's making frosted coffee. Honestly, that looks good.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm going to Italy. Yeah. What a happy moment. Hi! I'm Nicole.
Go easy with my baby.
Marla's coming over later and we're going to make turun, which is a Filipino dessert. So I'm gonna try to watch lectures until she gets here. Oh yeah. It's definitely 7:48. I woke up at 7:30 and my class starts at 7:30. But it's worth it. This is a good class. I'm going anyways. Look at her go. I'd just like to give a shout out to Heather because this is delicious. I just made this Snapchat to Cassidy.
Hello? Why is it not a line? Why is it a solid?
That is me tapping out. I finished a whole section. I just have one more and I'm gonna do that after dinner. I would say today has been pretty productive. Welcome back. So we just finished the workout. It was really hard today. What were your thoughts, Jenny?
Oh, it was so hard and it's hot too.
I have approximately an hour to go purchase a baguette. We are celebrated our acceptance into the Italy study abroad for architecture. I'm just so excited. I haven't seen them all in a bit. I am walking to Sid's and I see all of my friends and they look so cute. My ladies. Oh yeah. I'm here with Luana.
Hello.
We're talking about our lives and I think I'm starting a whole business this summer because of Luana.
Always in those coffee conversations are the best conversations.
Yes. Where did today go? I woke up so early. I went to class. I spent so long on this bus stop. Finally finished it. It was one of those days where I was like, oh, it's only gonna take like an hour, 2 hours max, and then it took the whole I had a coffee date with Luana, one of my close friends from home, and that was really sweet. I went to Salt, and here I am. It's 10 o'clock. I've printed out my lecture notes for the exam tomorrow. Have I looked at them? No. I'm not very nervous about this exam. I should
Money bang like goes on. Hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today.
I really am just gonna sit here and study all night. So I will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's Friday. The exam has been taken. I had 4 hours of sleep. Currently waiting for Tyson to come pick me up. Him and I are headed to Jacksonville because we are getting the vaccine.
Hi vlog.
What's up? It is Saturday afternoon. All I did yesterday was I got the vaccine, came home and I cooked and I did work, woke up super early and photographed our counselor retreat all day. And here I am about to do the same thing, but the vaccine is really hitting me. I got back in Juliana's car and I was like, whoa, It's really hot, a bad headache. I would say that was a pretty successful week in my life. I got everything I needed to done and figured out what I'm doing this summer. And so I'm really excited to work on another little passion project that I'm gonna start. Thank you so much for watching my week in my life. Before our class, we're a little late. To studio a little early so I can print out the last part of my project.
So on Tuesdays I get, wait no, is it Tuesday or Monday?
And your 5 seconds are and dying to the outside. Oh god, absolutely no work done. Katie? Fun's over. Where are we going? Back to studio. Career fair was super successful. It's just one of those days that I'm like, wow, I love my major so much. It's work. I do studio homework all day, and then I come home and I do more homework. A week away from pinup. Junior year has been really sweet, and all of us are just burned out. That was the week of my life. I'll see you guys next semester. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the spring. Okay, but for now, I'll see you guys in my next video.